Hello, everybody. My name is Alexander or Sasha, and today we're going to have a nice talk, nice discussion with Krishi about breath, about meditation, about how to survive quarantine. Not only survive it, but keep your smile. So let's talk a little bit. Please, Krishi, I invite you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm born in Germany and recently moved to Estonia. I'm very happy to be here and take some cold dips. What else about me? I'm an entrepreneur. I started some businesses here. Before that, I was a full-time teacher of the art of living for 17 years, traveling and teaching in Europe and also in Africa. But yeah, now I'm excited for this new phase here in Estonia, and I still want to teach on the weekend, and I'm very happy to teach with you next weekend.
Yes, next weekend we will have a course with Krishi for, let's say, for those who are young with the body or with the soul, from 18 to 30, let's say like this. But yes, before we talk more about the course, maybe let's talk about those breathing techniques and meditation, which is now quite common. If you go to any fitness club, then fitness clubs should have some yoga, meditation, and there is so much different, ways and so much different names for this yoga, and now it's like really spread everywhere. But I wanted to ask you, how did you come to this knowledge? Why is this breath and meditation important to you?
Okay, so first of all, I think I started nearly 20 years ago with the breathing techniques. We have a very special breathing technique which is called Sudarshan Kriya. It's based on rhythms, right? So through the rhythms, you can throw out all your stress, and it's like I also do jogging, where I can switch off my mind, but the emotions, I can really let go when I do the Sudarshan Kriya. So for me, this is very valuable, and also not only for stress, but also for my anger management, not to explode at any small little thing, but like to keep cool. So for me, this was the most important, and definitely to keep the smile. And why is it now important? Because in this current time, the mental health is really being tested. Even I was talking yesterday with my mom, and she was like, "It's enough. I have enough with it. I want to go out, want to see my friends, and want life back as it was."
Yes.
Yeah.
So for you, it's like keeping cool, keeping your smile, and also you said you're a quite dynamic person doing jogging and all this icy sport. So because for me, when I started, I thought meditation is all about being always calm and relaxed. And I've seen people who are like a little bit maybe fly away, and then when like enlighten me on this question. How is it like dynamic relaxation?
See, it's like having the phone, right? If the phone is charged properly, you can do whatever you want, and you can even reach the impossible. I'm a firm believer in you can do whatever you want. You just have to have the will and the energy. How do you get the will? I don't know, find it somewhere, find a reason for it. But how do you get the energy to do what you want? Definitely in meditation and sleep and food, and just shifting your mind to a positive state of mind. For example, when you're completely tired, and then Sasha, I tell you, what is your favorite activity? Like, or what do you like most?
Sleep.
Okay, now give me something else.
Thai boxing.
Thai boxing. I tell you, like you're completely tired, but then I tell you, hey, shall we fly now with my private jet to Thailand and watch some nice Thai boxing?
Oh, for sure.
You will be wide awake, right? You will be wide awake and say, yeah, man, I'm ready. I packed my stuff and let's go. We go for the weekend. So the willpower definitely is a shift in mind, but how can you do it only when the energy levels are high? And what is the most, like, source of energy? Definitely meditation and the breath.
So you said something like to keep positive mind, and I know people who are struggling to have this positive mind, but still they have so much pressure, so much tension, and they always say like, I am positive, but you see on their face it's long or tired already. And so if I understood you correct, that it's quite hard to make yourself think positive just by thinking, okay, I will be positive.
Yeah, it's very, very, very tough. Very tough. I mean, it's nearly impossible, right? But the energy level there is something else. See, for example, when you slept well, you woke up with a smile, everything is nice, somebody is, getting on your nerves, you will deal with him differently. You will be like, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. But if somebody, if you didn't sleep well and then somebody's getting on your nerves, how will you react? You will be barking like a dog. So the energy level together with the awareness, with the mindfulness, right, can do something.
So yeah, let's imagine I got the importance of breath, and how is it important for me. And then, everything is online now. And when I call my friends to say like, hey, jump into to our course, and they say, online, I don't know, it's not the same energy. I want that it would be physical. And like, can you maybe compare with this time when it was everything, let's say, offline? I like this, like offline, we're switched off, but anyway, like offline and online now. Is there a big difference, or how is it affecting?
So definitely there's a big difference. I must tell you, in between the beginning of this year, end of last year, I was teaching 2 silence retreats offline, like in between the waves, the first wave and the second wave. We had a little openness, and people could come to the European Center, and I was there and I was teaching. So I was like, like in Zoom, how was it? Good, bad, like always asking them to show the thumbs and all that. So definitely there is a big difference, and I somehow got used to Zoom, and I really like it that you can engage with a lot of people at the same time, which is more fun. Like other, offline, you have to ask, okay, how did you feel? But here you can ask everybody at the same time, and it's much more dynamic and more fun. We can have much more fun. I find it more fun.
Wow. So you say that we are Zoom, then it's even more like there's no borders. Yes, you can see that you're home. You don't need to go anywhere. You're like, yes. But do you get the same experience?
Yes, definitely. It's amazingly powerful. For me, I have also done, like when one has done the online breath and meditation workshop, you can also do the silence retreat, right? And I have done like maybe 60 or something like this, and or maybe not that much, maybe 40. And now if I tell you, I had the best experience. Just sitting in front of the big TV, having it connected to the meditations and all, and it was great. It was best silence retreat ever.
Of course, I know some of the things. I'm also a teacher, but still, I'm like asking the question that could be a concern of other people. And one question, not question, maybe doubt that people have, that for yoga you need to be fit, because you see those pictures of beautiful tiny girls like with the biceps like this, and they say, okay, the yoga, maybe I'm not so flexible, I'm not so strong, or it could be boring. Can you counter on this somehow?
Yes, so definitely yoga is for everybody, and whatever is been called yoga might not be yoga. Yoga means what? Union of the body and the mind, right? So just being aware, like doing shoulder rotation with being aware of your shoulders, your pain which you have in your shoulders is already yoga. Bringing really the mind check talking, bringing it to the body, to the breath. That's yoga. Not, sitting on your head and, one finger, or standing on one finger or something like that. It's not yoga.
I tell you one funny story. Like, my wife went to some fitness club and she chose like something yoga. And she was like, okay, I go and try there. Though she's in Art of Living doing yoga. And then there was a girl who was conducting it. I think she was a gymnast or something like this. And then she said like, okay, breathe like this. And then there was some special position with fingers, and she said like mudra, and she said, this is not important. This is just a decoration. And I was like, and at this point she said like, wow, maybe I will not return here. The person like, people don't go deep, into this knowledge. And for yoga, like now, for a lot of people, equal fitness, just doing something, kind of stretchy, and that's all. Which is not for me, for example. For sure, for you, it's not also. It's not all about your body.
For me, it's both. Body, definitely. Because the body, needs some movement. There's also stresses here and there. Also, to be a little bit more fitter, definitely. But it's more than that. Definitely much more than that. It's not only decoration.
Yes. Okay, Krishi, let's move now to our course also. Of course, for sure, we want to promote it because this precious knowledge. We want people to come. And I know that this course is special, and it's special in several ways. And one way is that the Shri Shri Ravi Shankar, the founder of the organization, would be joining us on this course. Can you maybe share your experience about Shri Shri Ravi Shankar? Who is this person?
Yes, who's he? I still wonder, but definitely he's a master. He has managed yoga. He has managed his mind, and this is what he's teaching. And what I have seen, he's just coming from the space of being there for people. So which is very, very beautiful. And he's also radiating this peace, radiating the dynamism, radiating joy. So like you can feel, right? When your wife, for example, is angry, you come home from work, you feel it, right? So just imagine, somebody is very happy, very joyful, very peaceful. You can also feel that. And this somehow, it swaps over, and to learn from him is really beautiful.
Sounds like, how does it inspiring? Inspiring, yes, inspiring, not expiring. Our stresses, let's expire our stresses, and let's inspire our mind. And I also wanted to you said you're 20 years already there, and for how many years you're teaching?
I'm teaching since 2007, so it must be what? 14 years.
And maybe you can share like some, of course, there is, I don't know how many thousands of people you already taught, but some maybe personal experience, or maybe yours experience. What was like wow effect for you or for somebody?
Yeah. So once a DJ was coming to me in Hamburg.
DJ, like,
yeah. But more, he was more the funk DJ, funk and soul. And he was from Hamburg. He was like maybe 10 years older than me at that time. And he was really a fun person to be with and everything. And he said, but I have so much stress, and with my girlfriend, it's not going well and all that. And then after the course, he said, it was like a silver platter, a buffet with gifts on it. And he was so happy afterwards. And then after 1 year, he came back to me and said, Krishi, we have got a child now, and this is only thanks to the course and thanks to the Sudarshan Kriya. You saved my relationship, and we're also getting married, and it was really beautiful. And I have lots of people who cannot, have sleep problems. After 2-3 days, they're happily snoring. so we have a lot of things. And very often I have also, especially in the youth courses, in the young courses, I have, or we, I think you for sure also, have participants who find their way, who want to do something and then really find their direction to do it. That's also super beautiful to see, people who are in change and changing things and get the, the willpower and the energy to do it.
So dynamism, enthusiasm, like if you would say like the keywords of the course, like
hashtags.
Hashtags, yes. Okay, 26 to 28, we will have the course. It's only 3 days for 4 hours, let's say like this, yes. And so the hashtag, something catchy, what would it be?
Definitely,
we can do a ping pong.
Yeah. You start.
My hashtag would be dynamism. Okay, I will steal this one.
I say enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Okay, then I would say relaxation.
Yes, I wanted also to say peace.
Peace. Peace of mind. What else would there be? Good company.
Letting go of stress.
Letting go of stress. Okay. What else? Techniques. Like you would get
to be implemented.
Yeah, to be implemented. Okay, now we put a lot of expectations to people, Then we need to keep the level.
I would say also life changing.
Yes, true.
Definitely life changing if somebody wants to change his life or her life.
Yes. I think this is enough. Like for me, it would be enough to go. Actually, like if you ask me how I got to art of living.
How did you get to art of living?
Actually, I got through two ways. One was Thai boxing, and my coach said that about breathing, something about breathing. Said that breathing is important for sport. I thought, and then I was at my tattoo artist. She was making me a tattoo, and she said, there is a breathing workshop, and at those times it was like 5 days, and I was thinking, breathing for 5 days. I already breathe for 25 years. I know how to breathe. What can you teach me there? And then I got there. I was by this time already vegan, and I was not drinking or anything, alcohol or something, doing drugs. So I was considering myself close to enlightenment. I had a lot of stress, because when you're doing something good and you try to inspire other people and to say them, okay, let's do together, and then you get to the wall when people of indifference, people are like, I don't care, I don't care about, pollution. I don't care about anything, green, anything. I don't care about. Important for me. And I was like, how to make world better place to live for everybody, blah, blah. And then when I got to this course, and after 5 days, people started to share their experience. And basically what we were doing there, yoga, breathing, meditation, there was no some kind of, rocket physics or something like this. And then afterwards, people start to share like, I accept my, somebody more now, or I'm thinking to do some volunteer project. I was like, how is it possible? Like what I was doing for years, trying to tell people, the better way to live, let's say like this. It's true. I was doing this. And then, just by breathing, meditation, they themselves come to these good ideas. And I was like, okay, I'm going to investigate. I'm going to see how it works. And I tell you, by now, I don't know how it works. I know that it works. I know that people get off their stress, but I'm too lazy actually to go inside of those. I know that there is scientific approach, scientific proofs of this. And maybe when you get your experience, then it's not so already important what others say. Like if I taste a banana and then you would tell me that I don't know the taste of banana, I would like, Krisha, come on. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like their own experience.
Beautiful.
Yes, I think it's very important that people get their own experience. Whatever we
100%.
say now, it's like
yeah. Even I had people, you know, like who said, "Oh, I don't have any experience," but then they came back the last day and said, "But you know, my friend who asked me what's happening with me. I'm more smiling. I'm more relaxed."
it's like from inside of this box, it's sometimes hard to realize that there is some kind of switch.
I had mothers, you know, like who came and said, you know, like they went to the course, but then they didn't do the breathing for sometimes, and then the kids came and said, "Mom, you should do the breathing again."
Yes, I have a friend of mine, like my ex-colleague. She, you know what she does? When she has an argue with some of her friends, when they're like, you know, in the fight, then she gave them as a gift the course. She say like, okay, please go to this course. And after this person was like breathing, meditating, she approached to them and asked like, how are you? And they become friends again. I think it's very, you know, smart.
Smart, yeah.
Okay.
So cool. So yes. I'm very much looking forward teaching with you, having fun with you, and definitely those who made it through these minutes, these 21 minutes of us talking. Do join, even as repeater, you can join. We have some fun weekend with Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar joining us. And yeah.
Okay, so let's keep our enthusiasm.
Yes, exactly. Let's keep our smile in the quarantine.
Okay, thank you, Christian. Thank you.
Yes.
See you next week then.
Thank you. Yeah, see you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye.